Well, Staj, congratulations. Firstly, have you done much media since Monday night? And another terrific win in a top of the table clash.
Yeah, no, look, it was a good win. We just know the quality of opposition we came up against is so high. Such great depth and experience and quality. Great coaching staff in MacArthur, and to be able to pull off two wins against them is a real testament to how well we're travelling. Look, they had large patches of the game and control of the game, but our boys are just so disciplined, hardworking, fighting for each other and exploited moments when we could. So, look, just really proud of how we're travelling. But again, like I've said for a number of weeks in a row now, still early days.
Are those numbers concerning at all? Like where a team has the bulk of possession, like sometimes as much as 70-30?
Yeah, not really, not really. It's what you do with the ball that's most important. Having control of the game is one aspect, and it's an important aspect, but it's not the most important aspect. It's really how much threat can you put on the other team's goal, and then how much can you deny of the other team. And I think we do a pretty good job of both. I still think we're dangerous when we do have the ball. We're dangerous. The first goal the other day, for example, was 21 passes from our team. It wasn't a 2 or 3 pass counter-attacking move. It was 21 quality passes finished off with a 1-2 combination play and a good finish, albeit with a bit of luck. But 21 passes, and for me, if we could do that more than once in a half, we're going to be even more dangerous. So, both goals were well constructed, and we certainly were dangerous on counter-attack. So we've got a few weapons in our bow, but I just think we just need to do a little bit more of that if we can as we progress.
That's the combination between Matt Simon and Urania. Has that been organic? Like, did you envisage that it would click so quickly between those two senior players?
Yeah, look, they're both experienced players, they're both high-quality players, and you hope that that's going to happen. And I think it's growing, and I think it's evolving every week. And you can put Danny into that category as well. They just know how to combine so well and look for each other, and that's what you get when you put 3 or 4 quality players in the same area. And they're progressing well, and they're building confidence off each other as well. So Marco didn't play consistent football in Korea, so he's only just coming up to playing regular week in, week out football now as well. So look, I'm pretty confident that they're just going to keep getting better.
Hey, I thought we'd have a cake this morning. I think David's got that organised for a little bit later on today. You're turning 2.
He hasn't organised much, so this will be the first time he's organised something.
It's your second birthday.
Yeah, look, it's great. 2 years now, and I felt like I've been here a long time now. So, but when I reflect back on where I was personally and where the club was 2 years ago, I think we've come a long way and re-established the club as an important member of the A-League, and good foundations now throughout the club, both in A-League and down through the youth systems as well. So really happy with where we're at, and really happy how we've built the club collectively, with everyone here, going from the CEO to the admin staff to the football staff to everyone who's involved. I think we've done a pretty good job over that period.
Have you spoken much about the first touch in A-League football for Matt Hatch?
Nah, look, it's amazing. I think I've said it 2 or 3 times already. You can't write scripts like that. So to have him come on and score, it's amazing. We know that he's got all that in his locker. He really is a player with true weapons of speed and power, and he has got a good finish in him as well. I've seen him score some amazing goals in the youth team, left and right foot, but for it to happen in 25 seconds in your debut, I think it's probably a record that'll never be broken.
Yeah, and I love the fact that we thought Alen was going to pull the trigger.
Yeah, look, he showed some composure there. I thought both of them probably could have done a little bit more in some one-on-one situations that they had. I think they both lined up Shushnar a couple of times and didn't take him on, and really needed to back themselves in that moment. But for Alo to have that composure in that moment was tremendous. You're not pinching the ball up high, and ultimately we pinched the ball off Benyat, who's played 500 times in La Liga, and for us to be able to put that much pressure on a player of that experience and be able to come up with a winning goal just shows the mentality of the group.
Yeah. Against Perth, were you shocked by their result against Wellington down in Wollongong?
No, not really. I've maintained that Wellington are one of the top teams in the comp since the beginning, since the time we played them. I think they're a top 4, top 5 team. They've been really unlucky in results, but also with injuries as well, and a couple of suspensions. But Wellington are a top team. Perth are look, the A-League's so close. anyone can beat anyone on any given day, and if you take your chances, you'll win, and Wellington did. And look, Perth are a great team. They just, they're a little bit unlucky as well. I think there was a couple of double and triple saves and posts and all that kind of thing as well. So, there's no doubt in my mind, Perth and Melbourne City are probably the form teams of the competition at the moment, along with Macarthur and us. So, but that can change any day. We saw Sydney win the other night, so are they coming back to form? Anyone can win any day, and I think that's the beauty of the A-League at the moment.
To play Perth again so quickly, it must feel like some kind of cup tie. But to get them at home, you must be relishing this opportunity against such a quality team.
Yeah, look, they're a top team, but I'm just hoping we get a big crowd out there. I think the boys deserve it. I think the crowds we've been getting have been so emotional and engaged in the game, and heading around that 5,000 mark. But I think the lads would get a tremendous boost if we could get 7,500, 8,000, or even 10,000 out to the game. I think we've earned it. I think we deserve it, and I think the community, we've shown trust in the community. I think it's time the community come out and really support the boys in big numbers.
Any squad changes? Gianni's the man who's been fighting his way back from injury. Where's he at?
Yeah, look, he's a fair chance this week. So we'll assess today and tomorrow. Still got 2 more training sessions, but he's a fair chance of coming back in the squad.